One, two. One, two.
Get off your ass, motherfucker. Get on the grind. Ain't no time for sleep, boy. I'm about to get in mine. Stack your bread up. Let me get some out. We make the winners hot so we can take the summers off.
Yeah.
Get on your grind.
It's only befitting.
Boy, now it's time to shine.
It's only befitting.
We make the winners hot so we can take the summers off.
Beat the block. Network. Listen, man, it's only befitting that this song. Matter of fact, let me shut up.
Come right see me, put your knees t-shirt. Got merch to sell plus personnel. All stay hungry and with thirst to sell. The niggas stay moving to the curtain. I'm up there written on my tombstone. For me, life J's in a new phone. Plan is to take off somewhere. Ride with my feet up.
In the roof gone.
MJ King, we too strong.
It's a movement.
Nigga,
Blueprint. Short, prove it.
Nigga, we like to see that cool shit, nigga. How you claim to be a boss?
Without hard work and sacrifice.
He's a failure, but I tried. Mama gave me them Jews. It's a fact of life.
And it's supposed to be your passion, right?
You can go quick fame in the flashlight.
Come on, man.
Shit straight from the dirt. And we up early and half the night.
Yeah.
I'm a player for my.
Come on.
I'm an alchemist. While we turn 16 to residual check. While I make the whole universe bounce to this. Come on.
Get off your ass, motherfucker. Get on your grind. Ain't no time to sleep, boy. I'm out to get in mine.
The grind is daily.
And make it summers off. We make the winters hot so we can take the summers off.
Listen to these lyrics, man.
Motherfucker, get on your grind. We seen the dark days, boy. Now it's time to shine. Stack your bread up
And make it somersault.
We make the winters hot so we can take the summers.
Yeah. Listen. The Elements podcast is back. We've been gone for a minute, but only because we coming to bring you dope content. I got Black Diamond in the house. What's happening?
You know what? I'm so glad today is what it is today. Oh my God, babe, look who you have on here. Man, what? Platinum podcast? What?
Hold on. Let's. Yo. Hey, we got to make sure that this is. We give them the introduction, the proper introduction, man. Special people joining me today, man, because this is a special show. You know what I'm saying? Now listen. I was thinking all day of how I'm gonna do this introduction, man, and I came up with a title for the show. It is called. Today's show is called. We'll get to that, but it's dope. It's super dope.
Gotcha.
But in this time that we're in, well, let's not even talk about time. Let's talk about the evolution of man and the tenacity and the strength and the gall to go get it. And I'm just talking about man, period, right now.
Okay.
Let's just go back to like the Industrial Revolution. Let's start there.
Okay.
Where we from wagons to locomotives.
You went way back.
Yeah, way back.
Way back.
We went from covered wagons and riding horses to locomotives.
Wow. Okay.
To steam powered engines, all of that. And then time passed, we got used to that. And somebody had the nerve to say, we finna fly.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I'm just painting you a picture.
Okay.
Just how man thinks. As a man thinketh, or whatever.
Okay. Gotcha.
So we took flight. Now, time passed. Civil rights, man, we had to fight for that. during all of this time. The contributions of us ain't really documented. Best believe, though, we helped build, even thought of the idea to get some of this stuff going.
Okay.
But back in like 1975, man, 1975 was a dope year.
Most definitely it was.
A very dope year, man.
Yes.
Because some cats, some young kids, brown and black kids in South Bronx decided to out the turntables, plug up to the lamp posts, grab microphones,
You better say it, baby. Come on.
and invented this
Come
thing
on. Come on.
that we love. This thing, hip hop, this culture that we love.
Yes.
That's all up in. It's running up all in my DNA, man.
You better, what?
It's all up in you. I see it. I see it.
You better recognize.
I recognize.
Okay.
I recognize.
That's right. This is your girl Black Diamond on.
But that now, I'm painting the picture. I'm painting the picture now.
All right.
We created this culture. We created this thing that has just grew and has taken over. It's interplanetary. It's multiverse. It's metaverse. It's hip hop is implanted everywhere. In the spirit of hip hop, I ain't never heard a rapper say, I'm trying to not have it out here. I'm trying to not live. Jay-Z said, "Can I live?" Even in the midst of the trials and tribulations, UGK had a pocket full of stones.
What?
I mean, however we had to get
But
it.
you know what? Let me just take it back to Salt and Pepper. Like in my mic sounds nice, man.
True that.
You know you gotta give it up for the females.
I gotta give it up for them.
Be a damn thing without a woman's touch. Let's talk about yo-yo.
But here, hold on, yeah, because now, listen, now I got the strokes already.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Don't take my strokes
I
away.
won't take it away from you, baby. I won't.
Now listen, though.
All right.
So I'm gonna bring it on home. The code of ours, hip hop. At a time, 2020 hit. I ain't even got to go into too much detail because if you here right now, you know how 2020 felt. You know what 2020 was. You know what it did to us. You know what it did to families. You know how it changed the landscape. But again, this is one of those revolutionary periods. You either gonna fold or you gonna get up off your ass and get on your grind. The people I have on my show today, man, they didn't let COVID stop what they was doing. Matter of fact, COVID may have helped birth what they're doing. I'm talking about entrepreneurs. I'm talking about black-owned businesses. I'm talking about black men and women standing up and ain't letting a pandemic hold them back. Do you know how many people fell off or fell back because of some COVID? I'm still out here, man. I'm still breathing, man. I'm still good. I still got life. That means we can still go get it. And my peoples that I got with me today are definitely getting it, man. So I'm gonna bring them on in. One by one, bring them on in. Come into the room. Come on into the room. My man. Come on into the room. I'm gonna give everybody a proper introduction. Just come on into the room. Yo. There she go. What's happening? Go. We're gonna do the fist bump. We'll do the fist bump right now. All right. I'm gonna give you a proper introduction. Just have a seat for me. My wife get you set up.
Yeah.
So, okay, she gonna use your Okay, cool. All right.
I come in when I need to.
You good. Hey, that's why we got one right there for you. Don't worry. We record, man. We handling everything. All right. So, I'm gonna go down the line, properly introduce everybody that I got. And I'm gonna start with you, young lady.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
What's happening?
Hey, it's cool if I take my mask off. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, ask the missus. Ask the missus.
Go ahead. I'm gonna put mine on.
Nah, I want to make sure you, man. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so I'm gonna start. We're gonna do introduction first, and then we're just gonna go down the line, and then we're gonna wrap. We're gonna chop it up, okay? I'm gonna let you just give me. You send me the. Well, let me do this. Let's do it proper. Let me do this proper because I had people do homework. So let's do this real proper. So spiritual savage clothing.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I got it on right now too, man.
Yeah. Show it off. Oh. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Alexis Allen.
Yeah.
The owner and CEO of Spiritual Savage Clothing LLC. Spiritual Savage Clothing LLC was created on June 19, 2020. Listen, 2020. June 2020. We was right there in the midst of it. That's when I think we was sitting still right then.
Right, yeah.
And you said, I'm gonna come up with my
right.
Spirit Savage was created for people that are in tune with their spiritual side and going through spiritual war. But it's not what you go through, it's how you grow through it. Mm-hmm. It all started when you and your older sister came up with an idea to start a clothing line. But not any clothing line. You wanted to bring something spiritual, positive, and inspirational to the streets.
Yes,
sir. And when I see she be in the streets, you check when you check her Instagram, man. She beat the block like my feet hurt. Network like I need work.
Hey man, I'm out here, man, for real.
She out there.
I'm out here.
She out there. She out there. So Spiritual Savage is meant for me that you need to take over Spiritual Clothing LLC. Since then, Spiritual Clothing LLC has made over 7,000 sales.
Yeah.
Out the trunk.
Yeah.
Out the trunk.
Yeah, out the trunk. Going crazy. Yeah.
Okay, let's hold it right there though. Hold it right there.
I got you.
We're gonna clap.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang, that's not including the testimony.
Oh yeah, we gonna get there. We gonna get there.
It's more than just clothing.
I'm
lifestyle.
I'm gonna go down right below. Sean Reed.
Yes, sir.
Peace, brother.
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Kind of briefly. What's happening? How you feeling, man?
Man, I can't complain about a thing.
That's what's happening. I'm gonna read your bio, and then we're gonna just pause for that second. We're gonna pick up the my next guest, and then we're gonna start rapping. But let me just give the people an overview.
All right. All right.
In 2019, he says, I can't even idea podcast editing into a business. Even though I'm in no position to walk away, he grew tired of his 9 to 5.
Definitely.
He grew tired of that
Definitely.
that slave ship, that plantation, man, them chains that they call clocking in. Believe, I feel you. I'm still a slave, but I'm working that freeing myself, man.
Right.
For sure.
Let's see. And he said, "Yo, nothing wrong with that." Yeah, because he said that nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. That's honest. It's an honest thing. That's the honest thing. But he said he wanted to build his own table. Led that, and me wanting to build my own table led to entrepreneurship. Platinum podcast editing, management, and booking. And he has a podcaster kit for sale. Microphones, webcams, and ring lights. For the budding
and backpack
podcast out there. For the budding podcast out there, you are a go-to for the budding podcaster. And not only are you a go-to for the budding podcaster, but you can take somebody's podcast and take the draft and give them the final product and have it shining and sparkling and all of that.
Yes, sir.
That's what's happening.
Since this is a hip hop show, I'll take a Jay-Z line. We don't just shine. We illuminate the whole show. You know, you feel me? You know. So that's what it is. So you know,
that's what I
work on.
But you know what, Jay? I have to say this. That beer boy, that beard.
I'm digging how you just be noticing.
I do.
Yeah.
I like.
My beard is on fleek, like they say. Fleek. My beard is on fleek. You know why my beard is on fleek?
Tell me why.
26 King Wavy.
Say it again.
26 King Wavy.
I like.
My people over here at 26, man, they have partnered up with the Elements Podcast to bring you some of the dopest hair care products for us. When I tell you they got the butter pomades, the shea butter moisturizers, the beard oils, the brushes, the silk scarves, everything that you need for proper grooming. And their products contain no harsh chemicals. You know, certain things we can't put in our beards, certain things you can't put in your hair because they come in with the products that ain't made for us. You know, we come with that 9 ether, you know what I'm saying? Like our hair curls a different way. So we can't even have certain things in our hair, man. So 26 King Wavy, man, they came with everything, man. So, you know, as a special shout out and thanks for just even being, you know, down with the Elements Podcast. Hey, we're going to offer you some discounts if you go shop with 26 King Wavy. Yeah, I said it. I need to say it again.
Say it again.
That was a mouthful. You know what? This is what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to put it up here so you can see it. www.26kingwavymerch.com. Use promo code THEELEMENTS. Get 15% off your purchase. Oh, Reg.
What's going
now,
on?
What's happening now? Oh, now you said, okay, because just off the muscle of hip hop, you said, well, if I can't get you the business bio, I'ma just freestyle it. To the hip hop. So tell us about you and your lovely wife's business, bro.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Man, first giving honor to my good friend Big J Stein. We literally got over 30 years, maybe closer to 40 actually. A brotherhood is as strong now as it's ever been. So thank you for the opportunity.
No doubt, bro. No doubt.
And I wasn't going to even do the joint, even though I told you, yeah, unless I saw your beautiful wife on here. So when I logged on, I said, check them out. How is that? You over here, she over here. That's outstanding, bro. And then kudos
Appreciate
to
that, bro.
Black Diamond, what you got going on. I'm sorry, young lady, spiritual status. And Sean Reed, kudos to you.
Appreciate it, my brother.
No doubt.
So I'm on my birthday.
To the point. Got a little bit of an echo,
Super echo.
Yeah, we got a little bit of an echo.
Listen to this.
We got a little bit of an echo.
Ooh, how that sound?
Let's check 1, 2. Let's check 1, 2.
That's better. Oh yeah, that's better. Oh yeah.
Still a little bit of a delay though. It's delayed.
Yeah, it is.
It's delayed.
Yeah, it is.
It's delayed, Jay.
Okay. You coming through good. You coming through nice and clear on my end.
Okay.
But we take time with it. Take your time with it.
We'll make it work. My name is Reggie. My name is Reggie. Old Reg. My wife and I. Well, actually, my wife is the owner of a black puzzle company called Peace, which is where we take black owners from all over the world, from right here in Dallas, on over to M-Town, on up north to Naptown, all the way to Dadgummit Kenya, and Nigeria, and growing.
That's what I said. Yeah. I can't hear him.
Yeah. We got like this one right here, self-redemption. Is about finding joy in depression. And this brother's out of Kenya. Jay, I don't want to be long-winded. I said a lot. We started our business in the pandemic. That's important. We was running around trying to figure out what at the crib. My wife had the bright idea of. Well, I take that back. Went back to her childhood. But just like you couldn't find bicycles, you couldn't find puzzles out there. And she had the bright idea as a nearby day to create her own. And here we are. We are October 2020 officially. We've been mostly on the streets, like young lady up there. And the people have concept very well. Just out here trying to make the most of it, y'all. Thank you for the time.
Dope. And we just this is just a tip of the iceberg, man. It's something to be said though about start something of your own. While you may have a budding career, you may have a 9 to 5, you may be doing your thing, but something you're just boiling and you gotta birth it. Let's start with you, Alexis. Now, what was it that spiritual just how I don't mean this may be rude. How old are you? 26. Okay. What? Okay. Happy belated.
Happy birthday, Alexis.
Happy birthday.
What?
Happy birthday.
What made you come with a clothing line with a name so powerful? At 26, I know mine wasn't even on that type of time.
Yeah, I was 23 when I came out with it. Really. I went to rehab. I'm gonna say that. I was addicted to cocaine. I was spiritual before, you know what I'm saying? I went to rehab and stuff like that. Like when I was younger, you know, I was into God and raised in the church. Grew up as Christian and stuff like that. But once I really started like being in the streets for real, that's really when I started being more spiritual for real. Cause I don't know, it's just something about the streets, man. It's just something that showed me like, you know, God is he gonna be the number one regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like you got evil and you got good. That's the thing about me. Like, and you know, with spiritual warfare, is, you know, you fighting. You know, you fighting between that evil and that good. It's like
that's real. We will not. What is it? I don't want to misquote it. We wrestle with principalities.
Yeah.
Principalities.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of just had to see, like, you know, no matter what you go through, you know, you gotta grow through it. Like between the evil and the good, you gotta. No matter what, you gotta go for that good. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that. It's like so much evil, so much bad stuff. But through that bad stuff, you got to see the good. You know what I'm saying? Through that bad, like,
for sure.
You got to get the good. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Through the bad, man. Hey, it's always gonna be positivity and just, you know, you gotta see that. And my thing is having a power higher than yourself too. Like self-will.
Absolutely.
You gotta give up self-will. You gotta know, like,
word.
It's not just you, you know.
So when you out there in the streets, because I check your Instagram out, and we gonna make sure we big that up and plaster that so people know how to get you and where to find you. But like you straight up, like you be posting.
Even with Instagram, though, like. Even with Instagram, like I make sure like the social media don't try to, you know, not even try to take over, but don't take over, because social media can, you know, be
too much
distraction.
Too much of that will distract you. But you be out there, man. Like people there's a lot of people with businesses, and got websites and all that. They ain't finna be out there with the people.
Right. Yeah. It's being
you be out there touching the people. What's the reaction when they see what you got? What are they saying? Like what's the
messing with it, man? Like spiritual savage, man. What? Like come on, man. Spiritual savage. Everybody that sees spiritual savage. I mean, I done had negativity with spiritual savage too. Like people done came with the negative comments, like, oh, like, you know, I come with the 11-11. 11-11 for me. Let me change. Like, you know, no matter what you're going through, change. Like, change is important. Something different. Like, moving up, but not just change, because you could change in a bad way, but changing like for the good. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So, you know, 11-11. Like people, somebody told me like that's evil. You know, like numerology. That's another thing. Like, you know, language. Like numbers is a language to me. You know, before I got shot, I seen 222 a bunch of times. And I just kept seeing 222. So 11-11. You know, I ain't trying to like jump back and forth.
No. Because I want to circle back on. That. Because you got a hell of a story.
Right.
So I want to circle back on that. But Mr. Reed, bro, up there you in Detroit, right?
Yes, I am. Turn the mic on.
Okay. Man, I done planted my feet in Detroit plenty of times, man. I got people up there. But this podcasting thing, man, it's so new. It's still in its infancy. Even after being around, I guess, maybe 10, 12, maybe 15 years.
Yeah, I said about 15. Yeah, I said about 15.
I'm getting that delay. I'm sorry, y'all. So you seen a need. Well, let's take it back before you seen the need. What even got you interested in the whole podcasting arena and stepping into that?
Honestly, I'm a huge hip hop fan. So I started off wanting to make beats. And everything. I wanted to fulfill real world education in Orlando. And so that kind of helped me get further into audio. But I had a friend, maybe 2 or 3 years before, who introduced me to this program called Fruity Loops. And so that was what I used. As terrible as it was, but so I was never really good at making beats. But I still like manipulating audio. I feel like swagger and all that kind of stuff with hip hop. But so making it hip hop was next. So podcasting comes along. 2015, I started listening. 2016, two of my homeboys, we started doing our own podcast called Grind, and it just went from there. Even though we no longer do the show, but it went from there.
Okay. And starting at that time, like what was the equipment like then? Like what did you start with?
Oh man, we had a MacBook Pro, MacBook Pro 2010. I think Logic we used at first. And then we moved to GarageBand. Then I got a 2016 MacBook Pro. So I just went with GarageBand on that. Then I believe we used the Tascam interface.
Okay.
I can't remember. It's been a minute. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened to it. But I believe it was Tascam. I believe it was Tascam.
I asked that because usually, like in the early stages of anything, it's always kind of costly. Like you said, you had a MacBook Pro, the Tascam. Like I don't know what the total cost. A lot of
MacBook Pro.
Yeah, I mean we know. Yeah, the MacBook. I mean the Mac alone is going. Yeah, it's a ticket, but
sure
that stumps a lot of people. Costs will stop a lot of people from moving forward with their idea.
You know what? I do tutorials on YouTube. And so for people with iPhones, Android people, I can't help you because I don't have one. I don't know what to do on it, but I show people how to do a podcast on your iPhone. And so people, like my boys who does podcast, he might be like, audio is not good enough. And I feel you. But if you don't have all that, you gotta do what you gotta do. If you want people to hear, you gotta do what you gotta do. So use your phone, GarageBand on your iPhone, make it happen.
Exactly.
If people just want to hear your voice, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I did a podcast on myself.
Can't hear you.
I played music and everything. I played this music and everything on the podcast. And everybody was like, dude, podcast sound great. And I'm just like, I did that on my phone, bro.
That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is get. I mean, the best thing and probably the worst thing they could have gave us was these. Mm-hmm. And
for real.
And by 2020, if all you're using this for is to scroll through social media, then you wasting your money. You giving your money away. This right here, this is, man. We no longer have to. We can do this worldwide with this. We can connect worldwide with this. We can have our brand across the water with this. So, so like you said, bro. I mean, whatever you got, just start with it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And that goes for pretty much anything. Like even side hustles. One of my coworkers was mad. I guess I talk too much about positive stuff, and you know what you can do. She's like, well, you act like side hustles just fall in your lap. They do. You know, what can you do? There you go. There you go. Can you dress? Can you dance? Can you do something? So there you go. So there you go.
Yeah. Red.
Yes, sir.
Now, who was more of a fan? Who was more of a fan of doing your wife?
Who was more of a fan?
Right. When she thought of doing having a puzzle company, was she already a fan of puzzles? Like, was that something she was already doing?
Yeah, she's a fan of puzzles. She's a fan of puzzles. Okay. When the pandemic hit, looking for things to do, rather than being on our phones, and social media all the time. You watched all the movies, you read, trying to find something else to get into. And she started back with a childhood hobby, which was puzzling. The challenge was she couldn't find puzzles.
No, go right. I'm sorry. You good. You got the floor.
Well, I was gonna say, like bicycles were sold out at the store. So were puzzles. Everything was sold out. Right? Milk was sold out. You know, it was rough. Toilet paper. Everybody needed toilet paper, right?
Right.
And so being a graphic engineer, she does digital art. And so she said, I think I can do it. And I honestly didn't see the vision at first. My thinking was, who does puzzles? What's the last time you talked to your friends, your homeboys, like, man, you got dope puzzle boys, like, man, you got dope puzzle. You don't see that happen to us, so I couldn't see that happen to us. But we talked it over. I was just supporting her initially. But then I saw the opportunity. And going back to his point and her point, I had been looking for something. In addition to my 9 to 5. I've read books that say, Shalom said rather, it's your 9 to 5, take care of your expenses, and let your side hustle build you a fortune. And so I have been looking for the right type of opportunity. We all understand that we need some trade, especially in today's day. Look at rent, look at everything. Look at the house, the hall, everybody use car. It's rough. It's right now. For my wife and I, we do all right. We do careers. I work but she's a software engineer by day. If you can find that something like this gentleman right here, Sean, God, something. We just got to start thinking, and what can I do? But understand the necessity for something in specifically you, like you and your podcast, when your wife put something in you, get out in the world, to reach somebody. Ain't even so much about this. That's this. Bonus. It's what he's trying to get out through us, to touch lives, to give glory back to him.
There you go.
So I didn't mean to start preaching. I didn't mean to start preaching that shit, y'all.
Nah. You good, man. That's all. This is all part of the. It's all part of the plan. And I'm glad you based and said how you couldn't see the vision at first, because now look at y'all, man. Every weekend, y'all somewhere, y'all touching the people. Y'all at the show, y'all outside.
Hey. Like I always told you. I'm honored to be part of this. Like Sean kind of mentioned, man. That the culture. If we pay attention, man, the culture teaches all the time, man. Culture is always teaching if we're paying attention. It's always teaching.
I want you to say that, Reg. I was waiting on you. I was waiting on that.
Culture is always teaching, bro. And so, from back even when Too Short Trump, that was Trump. That was the 80s first. The 80s. Selling his tapes out to Trump. We got Percy and all them that come through. But most recently, he had the biggest impact. Because he said, what did he say? We the type they made millions off the curb, fool. Millions of curb, fool. You wouldn't lie. He wouldn't lie. I said, I got you, Nip. I got you. And so, we out there with the people, man. I've seen people make, on average, when you add it all up at the end of the day, when you add it all, it was out there from 8 to 5. When you add up what they made for the full day, young lady knows. And then you divide that by the amount of hours you work. I've seen people $100 over an hour is peanut on a good day. I've seen people make, $500, $600 an hour. Of one idea. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have seen that. And then you couple that with the culture. I'm gonna live on the corner.
I was like,
I'm gonna live on the corner.
That's what made me go back to not working. Cause I already knew. I seen that money. Somebody gave me $100 tip one day, and I was like,
right.
I be posted up at the Quick Trip, man. I had pulled up, man. Somebody came to me and was like, I don't even want nothing.
And it's something about, I didn't mean to cut you off. About your generation, when y'all be like, man, y'all quick, y'all don't care about it. Like y'all quick to quit a job. Like I don't need this, man. Like y'all not scared, man. Y'all not scared at all. Y'all will hop off the porch and keep grinding at something until you find what it is that you're trying to do.
I think it's because the town that we in, like it's a different time, with Corona and everything that's going on. Black people becoming more independent, like making money and entrepreneurship and all that. Like we starting to come up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For real, we be coming up, but more of us is actually like catching on and realizing like, okay, we guys out here for real, guys and goddesses out here for real.
There you go. Sean, like me and we connected over the phone a couple weeks ago, and we kind of about the Kanye documentary and kind of tied that all in and you said you had a connection with I feel like I got a connection with Ye.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm sure Reg, you can find a connection there, and I could say that because based on what you told me, Sean, and Reg, just from I know your moms, I know where support come from, Alexis, I worked with your mom. Like she came to me and was like, I want to show you something. So the support system in what you do, to keep you motivated, to keep you moving.
It's crazy.
Talk about that. Because Reg, I know you and your wife, y'all a team, so y'all support one another. But just talk about the support system and how important that is, because I when you start something, people be like, oh, okay, we gonna support, but do you see it? But just speak on everybody, one at a time. Just speak on like the support system and what you motivated, what you going. Alexis, we'll start with you.
All right. Support system, just said it, man. I ain't even gonna lie, man. I'm on, man. She keep me going. She's the one that she text me like, hey, send me some of your videos, because I usually with me as a businessman, I like to show people what I'm doing and just how I'm moving and just me, personally, because I feel like when you pull your phone out, man, you making your sales. Tell them, if you feel this way, don't I did you right. Tell them I did you.
Right.
Right. So other customers can see that. But with my mom, man, she's the most inspiration for me, because no matter what I'm going through, because your mom know everything about you, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going through, she just support me regardless. So she's my biggest inspiration. And she showed me a lot too in life, just to keep it pushing no matter what. Just keep pushing. That's really why I came out with the cool line, because that ain't what you go through, it's how you grow through it, and if you even get through it at all. So I seen my mom go through a lot, raising 3 daughters on her own, and just being in the streets, not in the streets, but having to work 2-3 jobs, and closing in jobs, and she might get robbed or something like that. Just taking chances for us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what really inspired me, honestly. It's like my mom, man.
Go.
Yeah.
Reg, speak on it, bro.
Man, you know me and my folks, bro. Fortunate enough. You can't put a price tag on good parenting, bro. That's priceless. Whether you come up in a single parent home, no parent is perfect, obviously. But to have parents really care about you and your well-being and make all the sacrifices, they giving you everything that they know to try to raise you right. You can't put a price tag on that. That's support come in many forms, man. People who genuinely like y'all. I feel like y'all support. I'm rooting for y'all too, Sean. Jay, you already know. That's whether you buy a puzzle or not. I feel like y'all gonna win because we feel like minded, right? So I want y'all to win too. So not everybody who supports spending their money, but they rooting for you. That's all. Money go a long way, but just the fact that they want you to be cool. And as far as keep going. All of that we talked about, life team. That can get tricky just because you working at home, working on a business together. That can get you and your wife. You ain't even shared it with me, but already know. But it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful struggle, right?
Word, indeed.
But what keeps me going is the opportunity from the young folks, like Nip said. This is our equivalent of the gold rush. So like my grandfather, all the ones upbringing and went to private school, all of that. Nobody I know who grew up was rich, super well off. Might have been decent, right? this is our opportunity to kind of close that gap. We finally got it. Equal access to information is a game changer. Nothing holding us back. You know, the man man in the mirror holding us back. Man in the mirror holding us back. I'm not saying it's not the obstacle. It's not the obstacle. The obstacle's been there. We've been knowing about that. We've been knowing about that. We've been here. Right? So the obstacles ain't new. What's new is the opportunity via the worldwide web. I can connect with her. I can connect with her after the call. Hey, here I got a contact. Connect with the podcast. Hey, bro, you see, bro? Let's work. Now tap into his network, right? So that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going. Seeing opportunity. I see it. I got it. I taste it. I taste it. And hip hop culture. They've been telling us about culture. So I'm ready for it. All this shit they talk about, I'm going. I need it. I gotta have it. We can empower people that look like us, and we can show people that look like us how to get done.
Yes, sir.
That's the other part. That's my bad. I gotta say this part. Other motivation. Help it, and it's more important than almost everything. It's more important than almost everything. So people that like us as possible. I'm motivated by that. Probably just to show more of us need to know what's possible. More of us need to know what's possible.
Right. Word. Sean, man, hey. Now, again, man, I'm a podcast thing. My wife can tell you, like, she get like sometimes she be like, again, like we want another podcast. Like I will study a podcast. I will study whatever showing I'm watching, and I'm gonna study it. And I'm seeing the potential of what you do with it. What do people come with? When people come to Platinum Podcast Editing, what are some that they're asking you to do, and some of the service and with the services that you offer? What can you do with someone's just rough recorded podcast?
As long as it's not bad, like, people recording, doorbells and kids, horses galloping in the background, all the background,
my dog and all that back there. I know y'all heard, like,
as long as it's not too bad, you can get it out. As long as it's also not too close to the conversation. Some things are too close. Too close. Like I'm in my car right now. My car door closes. As I'm talking, it's in there. Mm-hmm. It's not much we can do about that. It's not much we can do about that. We can try and mute it, but it's so close to what I'm saying. It would mess up like natural conversation. But so bring me your extremely rough podcast with you and your people talking in the background and chairs being shuffled and all sorts and just clean it up and turn into a listenable podcast.
Okay.
We don't just shine. We don't just illuminate the whole show. No. but no, that's really what it is. But no, that's so management too. For management, I handle all the editing, and I handle also like if you need somebody. I got some current clients who want to get into video. I'm not great on video editing. I'll have to hire somebody for them. But anything else that they want to strictly podcast. I'm not sending your wife flowers. I'm not sending your wife flowers. Reminding people to go pick up cleaning. People to go nothing like that. But anything podcast wise, Platinum Podcast take care of. You asked me about what do they come and ask? What do they come and ask? That's really it. Just like clean up the ums and ahs. verbal mistakes, clean those up. The craziest thing I've had so far, this one lady wanted like two separate files. And it was like one was on one side. Like the questions were on one side, and the answers were on another. And I'm like, I have no idea what you want me to do. It was just like it didn't make any sense. At that point, I was like, you know what? This might not be right. This just might not be right for me. This just might not be right. But so luckily, my clients that I signed to my company came along. Like, I didn't understand what this lady wanted. It didn't work out.
Okay.
All good. It is what all good. It is what it is.
Do you find that? Do you find a lot of people kind of trying to copycat or mimic something that they see? So like some of the popular brand podcasts, or are you with a lot of stuff that you're hearing? Do you hearing a lot of original type of material? Because it's in its infancy as it still is. It's flooded. It's still flooded.
I haven't heard too much. Copycat stuff. It's all been original.
Okay.
Cool. I'm not even sure how a copycat podcast will really work out. Just because the way things are now. People like, of course, you can copycat rap in it, copycat in the NFL, but in podcast, but people are listening. Like, wait a minute, I already heard this.
Right.
Right. It sounds like even I don't listen to Joe Rogan, but this sounds like what Joe Rogan did. But this sounds like what Joe Rogan did last week. Or the Brilliant Idiot, or something like that. Brilliant Idiot, or something like that.
Jump on a conversation. You better come out with the conversation the same day or something, because
for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure. And with the way things happen, so often and so quick. And then we have the access to it so often and so quick. It's like every day. I mean, we are journalists out here. Like, some of us are actual journalists, like reporting real news in real time as it goes down. That's what I mean. I guess that's something that I love about this. Like, you can just plug up anywhere and talk on something, man. And I guess me being such a introverted cat, like, people would never believe that. Oh, you got a pot. I'm just so laid back and quiet. Boy, I get up on this.
My original idea for my podcast was have my friends talk. And I was just going to produce it. And they're like, well, you can't sit here and not talk. Well, why not? Well, why not? Like, you guys are talkers. You talk. I don't have anything to say. I'm just going to sit back here and edit and produce. And, give the cues. Like, hey, you love that word. Like, hey, you love that word. Like, I don't have anything to say. But they ended up getting me on the mic. It was a rewarding experience. I can't lie. And it, got us some fans.
Okay, you do bookings as well. Bookings. What are the bookings that you do? What is that?
I haven't done any yet, but it's open to do. It's so for my clients. Actually, I did do one. So for my clients, actually, I did do one. But for my clients, book them interviews and get people on their show and get people on their show. Them on other people's show. If like 3 of y'all were my clients, and the Brilliant Idiots wanted you, they would direct message me or call me or whatever. I want Big Jason, I want Alexis, I want Pieces of Buzz by Us. I'll hit y'all up. Hey, what you got up on Wednesday? What you got up on Wednesday? You doing a Brilliant Idiots at 8? See you then. See you then.
Okay.
So I did do one. I forgot about.
That's how you offers. You said you hadn't really got nothing yet, but you offer the service. So that means you just already actively proactively
sure.
thinking like, hey,
Sure.
it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, because
Alexis.
all of my podcast contacts, like I still talk to all of these people. Like I still talk to all of these people. They're even bigger now. Luckily, I stayed cool with them all through my boy Penrose. All these people are like, kind of podcast stars. We started with that. Who started like right after us? Who started like right after us? They've have been on big shows and have it's all sorts of stuff. So it's all sorts of stuff. It's definitely out there. It's definitely out there.
Okay.
Now I got 3 extra people.
Yeah, you got a squad. A team is important. A team is important.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna circle around to you, Alexis, for the spiritual savage.
Yes, sir.
If you can, something you went through something last year.
Yeah.
Can you speak on? I'm speaking on it.
Oh my man.
Okay.
I kind of just accepting what happened to me. 6 months now, but about 5 months ago, got robbed. I got shot 3 times. 3 dudes came up on me. I was out, posted like I normally do with Spiritual Savage, and 3 dudes. They was just, I guess they was watching me. I don't know what it was, but a dude came up to me, saying he wanted a shot with me, and said that he'd meet with me later on. Shot with me, and when I had met up with him, 3 dudes ended up robbing me, and when they robbed me, they came up to me, pointed a gun at me, and told me, "Give me everything you got." And I had a gun on me, so when I pulled my gun out, they started shooting. After that, I don't know what happened after they started shooting. All I got shot and kind of like blacked out, but all I remember is the ambulance coming. Me waking up in the hospital, and my mom telling me I got shot 3 times and I was out. So it was something that I had to live with. It was something I had to grow from. It was something I had to heal from. It was trauma. It was just something that I don't think anybody was ready for it. It wouldn't be ready for it, to be honest, if it happened to them. But
right.
The spirituality I have and the connection I have with God and my power, I survived. So it's just a testimony behind Spiritual Savage for me.
Right.
It was something that when it happened, I didn't know how to deal with it, cause like even being in the hospital, like I was looking out the window, at Grady Hospital, and I could see the city. And it was this time I was thinking like, why did I go through this? For real. And why? Like, I was questioning God at that point, for real. Like questioning why did I survive, for real? Because anybody that even after I got shot, I was speaking with people and just even hearing about people that had got shot too and then survived. So it was like, man, all these people that got shot and died. Nah,
right.
They died.
You got more work to do.
Exactly.
It was like, okay, you on a mission. You on a real mission now.
Yeah.
It was a mission when you first started.
The mission is even more.
It's even more.
Important and you tapping in.
Yeah.
You tapping in.
You every seed you sow, you have to reap. So I feel like with starting the spiritual clothing line and Spiritual Savages, being spiritual, period.
Well, you know what you, to cut you off. You know what you did when you named your company Spiritual Savage, and you already had the mindset of a spiritual savage and in a warfare. You declared war, man. Like you declared war, and like they was trying to take you out, but you here, which this means.
I mean, because I even had spiritual savage when I got right. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it just means that you here.
Yeah.
You got work to do. Yeah. You got work to do.
Definitely.
Yeah, you declared war in 2019. Yeah. You declared war on them folk.
But that happened, man. It was just like you know, I got to work. And now, even with the physical therapy, like, it's a lot, man. Physical therapy, it's, you know, working and getting money, you know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out, you know, not just a regular life now, you know, now because the bullet went through my hip and it hit my small intestine, my bladder, and my kidneys. So it ricocheted me when it hit. It went up and then came back to my hip, and then they take the bullet out of my hip. So all that, it's like I had to live with, you know, my bladder and my intestines, all that. I had to, so it's a lot, but at the same time, you know, if I don't know, the people that's really in my team and that's really for me and love me and that's willing to work with me and stuff like that, you know, I make sure that, you know, I get them right spiritual savage, because, you know, I got a team. You have to have a team.
Right.
You know, the people that's loyal to me right now, I just make sure, you know, I always make sure that, you know, I treat them right and make sure they straight, and they make sure I'm straight. You know,
dope.
Got to, and just keep God first, man. That's the first thing. You know, if I don't pray, not start my day, man, it ain't gonna be right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like that. So, you know, no matter in the midst of your sins, man, that's the main thing that when I do post up and I sell my clothes on Spiritual Savage, you know, no matter in the midst of, you know, you doing wrong, but no matter how bad you done did or whatever, man, God still always, you gonna be there. You know, if you really with him, he'll be with you.
No doubt.
Oh, Reg, I got some questions for Black Diamond. She wants to know, and I'm gonna go around pretty ask this for everybody or
everybody.
Okay, so this is for everybody. But I'm gonna start with you, Reg. Advertising your product. How do you advertise, and what do you find best advertising method that garners you a nice return?
First I want to say, I appreciate you sharing your testimony. Stay strong and keep going. He got you here for a reason. To answer the question, Ms. I think word of mouth is advertising. But we get a lot of that through our pop-up sales. As Jay mentioned earlier, pop-up shop in the corners. We have different venues. We pretty much from now. I'll be in the AMA. Yeah. So that goes a long way. But social media, Instagram and Facebook, crack that code. I don't relieve you from having to be on the corner, I'm just opportunity is there. If we can crack the social media code, to get our followers, and just have our online sales, and that's when you're truly making money. So combination thereof, pop-up and social media, and the website.
Okay. What's the best compliment that you've ever gotten in regard to your product, Reg?
Ooh, great question. The best compliment is we go to hand them the puzzle in the bag and all that. Too much we appreciate you. No, thank you. You just coming up. We ain't seeing it up. This is necessary. No, thank you. Matter of fact, like you said, keep the change. We need this. That's major. So when they thank us, we thank them. Thank you. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a compliment right now too, bro, because I ordered our puzzle for Christmas. The packaging can't talk tonight. The packaging was phenomenal. The box, I mean, just box itself and
Appreciate you.
I mean, it's dope. One thing though, my wife, Black Diamond here, man, we tried to do the puzzle, bro, and I mean, I was getting most of the pieces, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's woman. This might have been not a Black Diamond friendly puzzle. We got to get you a Black Diamond friendly puzzle. But we had a good time, man. Try. We still.
I got you, Black Diamond. I got you, Black Diamond. Matter of fact,
there you go. That's what you need.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna nickname this one Black Diamond. Name this one Black Diamond. Brianna.
And then the big pieces red.
Okay, that's the one I need.
Are those the big pieces red? If they're big pieces, then that's perfect.
Yeah. And then I forgot.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, this Black Diamond now. This Black Diamond now. Make sure I'm sign on the podcast. Black Diamond now. Black Diamond now.
Go.
Sound about right. Sound right.
All right. It's one more question.
Reg, I got a question.
Yeah. Oh, go ahead. I don't stop nobody.
When you went to have this produced, how did you have this produced?
Man, so this is my wife's business that I'm supporting. I say that I'm not a puzzler, but my wife is. I'm a hustler that's righteous. Smart, y'all. So he handles all that. But we basically had to seek out manufacturers like this. Student out when you get the kit together. When you get her, when you trying to figure out her, and then order in a bunch of samples. To see who we're gonna work with. Let me show you. So it's art, right? Mm-hmm. And so this is the art frame. This is the actual that we went and took. Complete. Look and have the frame. It's actual it's art. I'm saying that to say. We took a lot of pride in making sure that we got high quality frames. So we just ordered in, manufactured. And she would sit down and maybe get one or two. But just make sure that we get through all the like this. I don't like this print on this one. Don't much dust. And we just did that until we found the right manufacturer. You have to order in bulk. In order to get the price point that we want. So it ain't a cheap business to get into. You got to order to get the quality and the price point. I know you and I getting the echo. I'm hoping you was able to decipher that. I'll shoot you my number. We can chat.
That for sure.
Appreciate the question.
Absolutely. Ever since Jason told me about it, I've been wondering, how did they get that produced?
I was wondering too,
man. Just find a manufacturer.
Yeah, I mean, I've been slick wondering too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking like trade secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't want to.
Yeah, I don't want to get trade secrets. I do understand. Like because I do the back. I do understand that same thing. I be having to go talk to the folks and. Like, all right, how many can I get for this amount? They're like, no, we can't do it for that. But I got another one. Unfortunately, somebody stole my Platinum podcast editing backpack. But so I got another company that also produces backpacks. So I do have one here. I got I got some weed storage, thing for people to, for people to transport and store. And I got smell-proof backpacks and cases and stuff. So they didn't steal that one. So they didn't steal that one. Platinum Podcast editing. Free promotion. That's a free promotion. But so I still got this other one. But same stuff. I definitely understand. Same stuff. I was thinking it was different for some reason. I was thinking it was different for some reason because it's a puzzle.
Same thing. Same thing. You just have to find similar to like her with her stuff in the backpacks. You just gotta find a manufacturer that
No, can't hear.
Red, you froze.
And he was on the road too.
Yeah, he was. I'm away from. I'm sure he'll. Let me see. I'm sure he's gonna try to. He'll work out. He'll work that out in a minute. while he's getting things together on his end, Sean, I want to just shoot you the same question. As far as advertising your product and just letting the people know what you do, what does that look like for you?
I use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, which I consider home base. I said that like different Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Etsy and Pinterest. And Etsy is actually the biggest. Actually, nothing else sells anything. But Etsy somehow gets all the sales. I got microphones on Etsy, and it was going like 12 a week.
Awesome.
So that's it's calmed down now. It's calmed down now, but that's the biggest one. And then I think Pinterest is the one I get the most attention on.
Wow, I would have never thought I one of those, and I see them all the time, but I never would have thought to put product on there. But I guess that makes a lot of sense.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. With Pinterest, I get like 20,000 people, you know, like a week looking at my product. Not one of them buying a thing, but still looking.
I mean, looking. They looking.
So that amazes me. Honestly. When I look at the analytics, man, that's crazy. I didn't even think that. You know, this would stretch that far. But it does. And that's not even. I haven't even paid for some of that. Just like straight organic.
Okay.
Oh, and TikTok. I forgot about TikTok.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn to tap into TikTok. TikTok is
that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
It's if you crack it though.
Yeah, for sure.
Crack it.
It's tough. Like I'm not even a social media person like that. So this is like a super stretch. You know, it's just like man, it's crazy because I want to be myself, but I have to be conscious that I have a business here too. So I see things that I want to a lot about. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's my business. I forgot I can't do that. I can't do that. But man, for real. I saw something about something. I just want to go off. I typed it out, and I read it like, oh, yikes. Can't do that. But man, I keep forgetting, man. YouTube too. I do YouTube. That's where I put the tutorials on. So that's another way to advertise.
I'm gonna tap into that. I'm gonna tap in and check your tutorials out for sure.
I'm trying to do it. Any and everything that like keeps me busy. For one, this is fun. Like running my own business. I want to know everything. I want to know like how come company took money from this to put here, and why can't we do this anymore? So that got me to my part of that got me to my own business too, because I'm nosy, and they won't tell me anything, but
right.
That's it, man. I'm trying to do everything. That's it, man. I'm trying to do everything.
You said something interesting when we talked on the phone a couple of weeks ago. You said, you can't even stop now. Like it wouldn't make no sense for you to stop and just quit. And that resonated with me because I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them type of guys that I'll start something, I'll hop in and start, and then it's like, but you said that and it stuck with me, and it was like, man, you got to see this through.
For sure.
If it take you 5, 10, 15, you got to see this through. But you gotta see it through with the passion and with the wherewithal that you are wanting to grow it. Like, it, and if you're looking for the money, then you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna happen as quick. But if you got a love and you truly have passion for this, then like old Red said, the money that's the icing. So
like for me personally, can I?
Yeah.
Like for me personally, consistency is everything. Like I had times where I wanted to give up. I had times where I go in the closet and I cry. Like I just cry in the closet. I don't know why I'm crying, but I just be ready to give up. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be like, you know what I'm saying? What did I get myself into with this business thing? You know. But at the end of the day, I come out of the closet and I keep going and I keep pushing. After crying, and I can go back in the closet and keep crying. If I got to cry in that closet every night, I'm keep going though. And that's the thing. It's consistency. Is you gonna give up or is you gonna keep going? You know what I'm saying? You wake up, and you be like, man, I ain't feeling it today. But you still get up and you still push.
Reg, was you talking like this at 26, bro?
I like that, bro. I like that,
man. Sean, was you talking like that?
No. My thing was get drunk, let's go party, and play the game all night. Play the game all night.
Right. I mean, that's a lot to be said about your upbringing and just your mind. Like we look at these younger kids, and let me rephrase that. We look at the younger generation, and we always got some crazy stuff to say, man. But look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you shining over there, sis. You shining.
Hey, look, thanks to my granddaddy and my grandma, man. Great grandmama, all them. Real, man.
Got them yays on. I see you.
Oh, yeah.
That's some Detroit stuff, too. You fit right in up here.
Look, I already know. They call them, when I first got, into the buffs, that's what they call them.
Buff, yeah.
Yeah. Look, I got to have my glasses on, man. I got to have my glasses.
Cool.
Oh, you still see my eyes. We good.
She cool in the mud, too, man.
Super cool.
I ain't we're going into 90 minutes. We're gonna wrap it up, but I wanna get a few things off the table. Alexis, in regard to your actual clothing and your printing and all that, do you buy in bulk? How do you get your product out?
Wholesale. I had a employee number. I don't know what it's called.
EIN.
Yeah, EIN number. Yeah. So once I got that, it was over with. I already had my the employee number. So once I got that, it was over with. But yeah, I do bulk. Like I do online. I do the wholesale store. I don't know if y'all about Superline Wholesale. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that.
It's downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's in Atlanta, but it's one of the big wholesale stores that like everybody go to in Atlanta. So, You know, I get some of my stuff from there, but I usually go online. For the basketball shorts and the hoodies and stuff like that, I usually go to the wholesale store. But for the t-shirts and stuff like that, I go online.
Okay. You got my
hats. For hats, I go to.
You got my bean?
Oh yeah.
Drop shit? Do you do any drop shit?
I mean, you saying out of state?
Well, I know that's the thing now where people don't even have product in hand. They just have their online store.
Yeah.
So
I got a website, definitely.
Okay.
I got a website, spiritualsavage.1111.square.com.
Okay.
spiritualsavageclothing.1111.square.com.
Okay.
Put in the chat for
social media.
Put in the chat for it.
Yeah, I got you. And the social media for Facebook is my Facebook, Facebook Alexis Allen, and then on Instagram it's Spiritual Savage Clothing, just like that.
Okay. In closing, what do you want to say to the people? Give us a good. You've been dropping juice all night.
Yeah, I don't really talk too much, man. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna make sure I drop some jewels, but I'm gonna type that really like to listen. The age that I'm at right now, I'm all about learning. So listen, but I just say that at the age I'm at right now, man, if you got a dream, chase it and never stop chasing it. I don't care what it is. If you want something in life, just know that you can get it. Whatever you want in life, you can make it possible, and it can happen. As long as you believe it, and as long as you know that it can happen, it will. So just always believe in yourself and love yourself. At the end of the day, you'll be good. And love God. Keep God first. That's all I'm gonna say.
There you go. All right. I'm gonna pass it to you, Mr. Reed. Give us all your social medias and all of that. How people can get in touch with you, your services and your product, and drop a jewel for it.
You can go to Platpodediting.com or Platpodediting on everything. TikTok is Platpod Edit. But everything else is Platpod Editing. Closing statement. Time to make it happen.
And we're gonna do all of this. Of course we're recording, but when we drop the episode, everybody's exact and people will be able to see how to get to you. Reg, your social medias, bro, and the bars.
Jewels in the bars. The website, social www. I'm sorry, that's the web. Pieces of Us by Us. So that's on Facebook, Instagram, website, TikTok. Well, you can find us there. And then I was going to show you guys. This is kind of see that, but we've got 11 offers right now. They're all available on our website. My wife builds websites too.
Okay.
And as far as the gym,
I need one of those.
You need one? www.bias.com in the chat. I'll put it in chat.
Yeah, I definitely put it up there too. And you got some jewelry for us?
Man, as the young lady said, God first, don't ever have to quit. And then I'll let my next business. Can y'all see that? You can have it all.
How about your reason? Come on.
You can have it all.
Come on, man.
You can have it all. It's about your reason, man.
Is that the hip hop tees?
Say it again.
Is that the hip hop tees? The hip hop quotes?
Yeah, I got a new logo.
There you go.
Logo though.
There you go.
It's coming though.
There you
just
go.
bars, just gems, just to feel it. Yeah.
There you go.
Yes.
I want to say this. You know, when I thought about the show idea, well, you know, Reg, you always say hip hop gave us they taught us. They gave the blueprint. And it's just us, it's up to us to take it and eat up off of it. Like they left a guide. So it's really if you got an idea, it's really just move on it. There's really no reason for you to say I can't in this day and time, because the knowledge is out there. I mean, my wife got this mic for me off Amazon. It definitely ain't an expensive mic, but it will do. You know, I got my laptop. I mean, I got pieces of equipment here. We ain't in no big studio, but believe me, I'm gonna make it work for right now until I got such a passion for this, man. I'm about to soundproof this room and.
Hey, you know how you get rich, man?
Tell me. I know you got the answer. Tell me.
You gotta work with what you got, man.
Believe me, that's what we doing over here.
That's simple, man.
That's what we doing over here.
100%.
That's what we doing.
That's
100%.
No, I ain't even gonna say rich. I'm gonna say wealthy, because we already rich for real. You know, but how you get wealthy for real, you gotta work what you got.
There you go. You know, this is black excellence, opulence, decadence. Tux is next to the president. Hey man,
Come on, man.
I appreciate each and every one of y'all. There you go. No cheap cologne. Whenever success never smelled so sweet. Come on, man. We are the culture, man. With my gray hair and all of that, man. I'm 46. I'll be 47, man. And I'm still embracing this culture. And we are curators of the culture. That's podcast. We are curators of the culture. You are a curator of the culture. My man, Big Sean, you a curator of the culture. Old Red, you and your wife, you are a curator of the culture, man. We are shape-shifting our legacies, and we are adding on to the culture, man. That's what it's all about. And they're gonna be talking about this episode, man.
History.
They're gonna be talking about this episode, and they're gonna be talking about each and every one of y'all business. And what I want to do, and then we're gonna shut it down. You know, because I feel like we going up after this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna find a way to run an ad. I'm gonna piece something together. I'm gonna run an ad. I'm gonna run an ad for Pieces of Us by Us. I'm gonna run an ad for Platinum Podcast Editing. Because this is this. I'm a professional podcast. It is no budget. But I'm gonna make it, man. I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make this thing work. Watch me. Just talking now, man. Look, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man.
It ain't about quality, man. It ain't about quantity. It's about quality.
Yeah.
So it ain't what you say, it's how you say it. And when you know what I'm saying, you got some good work, and you got what people want to hear and what people need to hear. It ain't about what they want, it's about what they need to hear.
There you go. So what, she did the sound for me, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you for taking your time out. Continued success, and I'll be reaching out soon about the drop and all of that, man. I appreciate y'all though.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We're gonna rap soon.
The 50 cal
All right,
hit your
y'all.
dome
Peace,
from a
peace,
mile away. Before you hear the shot, your souls up in outer space. These rappers wanna spar with me, but they out of shape. My crew a pack of rabid dogs and we salivate. At the chance to eat your food, pass the plate. We finna at you in them lies that you fabricate. Bitches flows, I wrote this one sipping Cabernet. Y'all pill poppin', we poppin' pistols, we ovulate. Come on, push a product to the populace, then proliferate. Posted up with the baddest bitches in different states. Keep popping off, and you need a surgeon to fix your face. Certain circles get shook up with niggas mention Jake. Pay homage to me and Q, y'all capitulate. Cause with dismember, decapitate, eviscerate. Nurses checking your vitals, feeding you liquid shakes. I'll put your face on the shirt, way to commemorate. This for the rappers talking tough with they fingers. The cleaners wrapping bodies up so the smell don't linger. We in them dark corners in them alleyways. Put in work all week but cool it on the Sabbath day. Yeah, it's your final destination, nigga. Yeah, it's your final destination, nigga. Yeah.